Alright, y'all, here it is. And this is the truth between the beef between Eminem and Michael Jackson. Y'all don't understand how massive, this was to Eminem. And y'all have no idea what was done. All this stuff was done basically behind the scenes. So, a lot of the stuff you saw in public was just the people giving the reason why things are happening. But my goodness, y'all don't understand the type of power that was involved in this. It was a power fight going on in the behind the scenes that made it crazy. First off, when they started this, Eminem was trying to veer away from the image they had of him already. And the image they had of Eminem was basically, Eminem needs to change and go back to the way he was when he first came out. And M doesn't know how to go about doing it. He's like, we just need you to be funny again. All this gangster type stuff is making it dark. We don't need it. No more beefs and no more extra security and all that stuff. We need to just go back to having fun. So Eminem is forced to go back in the studio and try to create this album that he owes them. But he's not in the mind state of doing an album. You know, all these beefs and all this craziness then took his interest really out of the whole music. He just want to sit back and collect money and not have to rap and just rap when he feel like it. You know, it's not at the point now where it's fun to him anymore. So he's sitting back like, forget this. You know, like, I don't even think I need it. So all of a sudden, who was that came up to him? I forgot who came up to him, but when he did it, it was time he was in the studio. He had recorded a couple of songs. Then he saw the controversy with Michael Jackson that just broke. Like, the new controversy then just hit. So he was like, oh man, he went to writing about it. Without thinking, you know, so when he's completing the album, he made this his first song. He was going to do a parody of Michael Jackson. But just prior to this, when he did Lose Yourself a year ago, he used all his power to block Weird Al Yankovic of mocking him in the video for Couch Potato, because he felt that this was going to hurt his image and all of this stuff. This is what all this stuff it listed. So Weird Al Yankovic, after this guy done parodied Michael Jackson, everybody, Coolio, all these people, Eminem was the one to get him blocked. So he couldn't parody him and stop the video shoot and everything for Couch Potato. So here it is, you doing a parody of Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson says no, he don't want you to do it, and here you are fighting for your creative right. And the way he did it was with the boys, the lyrics, and like, oh, no child molestation, and he's got Michael Jackson's hair on fire. He just thought, this is ridiculous. Michael Jackson was like, oh, this is ridiculous, completely. So when Michael's reps called, you know, Paul Rosenberg and all them, when Michael Jackson representatives got a hold of him, they didn't even want to talk to Eminem. They wanted to talk to the people that put the music out and said, what are you guys trying to do? Because this man has this case going on and this and that, you guys decide to try to defame him like this? Are you ready for that kind of a lawsuit? So they're scared, so they want the public to, you know, to basically take the record off, put another one on, and make Eminem apologize. So Eminem was like, I'm sorry they took the content of the video the wrong way. You know, like, that's not what I'm trying to do. He wasn't even trying to apologize. And, like, man, it's a video. You know, like, everybody's been clowning Michael Jackson before. Like, why would Eminem do it is a problem. So Eminem, as an artist, is trying to fight it. But now you're fighting an uphill battle. And Michael Jackson called for the radio stations to stop playing the song. And he called for MTV, VH1, any other videos, people that's playing videos, not to play Eminem records. So Eminem records, the only people that didn't never play the video was BET. MTV kept it in rotation. Now, Michael Jackson felt a certain way about MTV. It's like, you all named your Vanguard Award after me, and you're going to allow this guy, and they were like, well, we can't stop their creativity. If we do that, then we're just suckling the power and things like that. If you guys take care of this, just take care of it. But we have the right to express our music and don't get involved in the business of what people are doing. So Michael Jackson was upset about that, so he said, you know what? Since this wanted to be disrespectful and the kid is still like not caring and stuff like that, the album ain't even been released yet. Still, the single was out. He was making it hard on Eminem because Michael Jackson did get some radio stations to stop playing. Stop playing it altogether. Then he gave an exclusive interview to Geraldo on the show. In return, Fox Networks, behind the scenes, none of them would play Eminem anything for at least 6 to 7 months. As part of the deal is having Michael Jackson appear and do an interview with Geraldo on the show. The networks that was all involved in that said, our ratings will go through the roof. We got Michael Jackson doing an interview. Michael knew how to use his power. He got in contact with some celebrities, Stevie Wonder, Quincy Jones, and they got on the horn. They all went out in public saying Eminem music is garbage, it's BS. And Eminem was getting a lot of backslash. So before the album was released, Eminem went and made an apology. He went and made an apology to on his record about Michael Jackson, talking about how much he loved him, he respected him, and stuff like that. Michael wasn't buying it. And he's like, oh, it's cleanup time, but you ain't apologize to me as a man. You didn't send any apology back to Michael's way. So what Michael Jackson does, he does what Michael Jackson do. He gets banned. Michael's in there like, so Eminem doesn't want to show me any respect, so I'm going to disrespect him. He goes and buys Eminem's catalog in a move with Sony. Sony got behind Michael Jackson once. This is a man that got Tommy Mottola fired. Tommy Mottola is Sony. Eminem got him fired. I mean, not Eminem. Michael Jackson got him removed. This is Sony. Tommy Mottola was the most powerful man in music at that time. And Michael Jackson got him replaced. Because he had the Beatles copyright, which was his biggest asset. He had a lot of music. But that Beatles catalog, oh my God, Sony would do anything. They would do backflips just to get a piece of it. So he partnered with Sony, and they bought Famous Music LLC from Viacom, which owns songs from Shakira, Beck, Borg, TV shows, the Cheers theme music. So don't you wanna go where everybody knows? Michael Jackson owned that. And not to mention Eminem songs Without Me and The Real Slim Shady. So when that song is played, Michael Jackson catalog is getting paid. at that time. So that's how you really win a beef. You buy them. And that's what Michael Jackson did. He bought songs from you. So your hard work, your effort, everything is paying him. So the Real Slim Shady and Without Me, which was two of your biggest singles, Michael Jackson owns them. He owns the publishing rights to those songs. You don't even get the money. Michael does. So right now, Michael Jackson kids to this day is eating off Eminem. See how important owning your masters are? And Michael Jackson was very smart when it came to these things, and he never got credit for it. They tried to tear him down with lie after lie after lie, so that the public would hate him and bring his record sales down and destroy him to where he would have no choice but to bargain with his catalog. They wanted to weaken Michael Jackson's catalog. Then when Michael died, they all went to praising him to build his catalog back up so they can make money. It's so blatant. All of a sudden, he's not a molester no more. You see what I'm saying? When the devil is out there and they show you something, believe it. The devil show you who he is. The ego's too great. I'm out.